Hello, my name is Amanda Nadig. My quilt is Orange Circle Graduation Quilts. I'm honored to be among all the quilts in the Midwest Modern Quilt exhibition at Iowa Quilt Museum right now. I have been quilting since November of 2019, and I like to approach my quilts much as they are like paintings or collages. I like to work with found shapes and just secondhand fabrics. And I was always around quilts growing up. My mom was a quilter, a frequent visitor of antique shops. We collected in our home. We had a lot of like Amish quilts and antique quilt tops. So I definitely always knew what a quilt was, and I had an interest in fabrics. Vintage fabrics, and always loved touching fabrics. So the last few years I've been making a lot of quilts, and I truly love it. You can find me on Instagram at Amanda Nadig Art, or my website, amandanadig.com. So this quilt's design began just as a playful marker drawing that I made alongside my children one evening. I still had my grandmother's peach 8th grade graduation dress that was passed on to me, and I wanted to design a quilt that could include that fabric. The fabrics in this quilt are all hand appliqued to a whole cloth background. I like that this quilt is both a collaboration between the old and the new, so there's this juxtaposition of the contemporary neon stretchy t-shirt knit, and then the vintage less saturated fabrics from the graduation dress, and then of course worn thrifted bed sheets and pillowcases, which I really enjoy using in my work. My 6-year-old son and I used dinner plates as templates to create paper circles that then I used for foundation piecing. Considering the variety of the fabric substrates, otherwise I couldn't have pieced the stretchy, the sheer, the cotton in a way that I'd be able to form somewhat of the circle shape. This quilt is really a family collaboration, and I really wish my grandmother could have seen this quilt.